Hi.
Hey everybody, here we are.
Yes, welcome to Soultiful. My name is Latoya.
I'm Toya.
And Miss Janet, she may pop in, y'all. So not sure, she is on assignment. So if she does, that's awesome. If not, we send hugs and kisses. Mwah. So this week we're kicking it off because it is Black History Month, guys.
Ooh.
And so that's a big deal, right? We definitely want to celebrate our women of color that are doing it big in the virtual space. So we definitely are going to be talking about that every now and then. Today we have an awesome lady that we're going to share with you. But first we're going to start our first segment, which is what you working on. So, Toy, you want me to go first, or you want to go?
Go ahead, sis.
I go first. So, this week we're working on getting a proposal together for a young lady that is super dynamic. She's with Mary Kay, and she hopped in my inbox, and we were just chatting about her doing her virtual shows for her Mary Kay. And I think this is gonna be very exciting. Y'all know I love everything about the beauty industry, so this is gonna be exciting to help her with her virtual shows and doing all the skincare stuff, because she's actually a pharmacist, y'all. She's using her background knowledge of medicine to help women with their skincare. Is that not awesome? I love it.
That is awesome. Ooh, guess who's here? Guess who's here?
Who's here?
She's here. Janit is here.
Janit, the Janet of the Jacks. I told y'all
Yes.
she might pop in. Did I not tell y'all that?
I love it. I miss when my Janit is not here. So I'm so grateful. All right, so I'll say what let me put my behind on the screen. What I'm working on. All right, so today this conversation was around Roku and Apple TV and them Fire Sticks. Is that what it's called? A
Fire
Stick?
Sticks.
Okay, them right there. So we use this platform StreamYard, right? And people like to use it because you can do all kind of cool stuff. So today's conversation was about helping a client connect their StreamYard to Roku, so they're able to stream on that platform. It's really cool. We get not great engagement on Facebook and YouTube and all that, but when you take this and take it to Roku, it really opens up doors to a whole broader audience. So that's what the conversation was today. All right, Janet, what about you, sis? What about you? What you working now? Girl, what's your sound?
Where is your get off that mute button?
Girl, if you don't let us hear your voice.
I'm sorry. I thought I was pressing the right button. I got that ooh oot sound that comes up. So I
That's all
thought
right.
Anyway, good afternoon, beautiful people. How is everyone? What
Hey.
have I worked on? Y'all, I got notebook and pad. That's what I'm working on. Cleaning up my notebooks and my pads, and then I got my other notebook over here. Can you see the red lines?
I see all that, but what's behind your bag? That look kind of comfortable. What's the behind your bag?
Oh, this is my pillow. My mama, she like
Aw.
birds. So this is my mama pillow. So.
Oh, that gives me definitely Golden Girls, Florida. Yes, Lord.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I love your pillow and your mama and everybody. I love it.
Well, I cannot deny who I am. Black. My name is Blanche Devereaux.
Oh,
Yes, because I used to have a few hit 'em and quit 'ems.
Oh shoot!
Here I come sashaying in with my. Never mind. Anyway, this is not the time for this conversation.
But that's who you are. That's what you do.
Yeah. Wait. My cheese falling
like
out.
say,
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're good.
My cheese fell out for a minute when I was sashaying.
That's gonna happen from time to time with you.
Yeah, they too big. They too big.
Oh, so we want to just take time to say thank you for all of our wonderful guests. We're so glad that you're here with us. So hello, hello. We're so glad that you're here. Thanks for joining us. Um, what you got to say here,
Ooh,
bro? Bro, Greg, I know what the problem is. That's the solution, and I don't like the problem.
who is that? Baby, are you all right? Go take. Oh, never mind.
Jen, you were not taught our guests like that. Thank you,
I
Gregory. We
don't like the
appreciate your
problem.
engagement.
I'm confused at what he said. He
Well, if
done
you want
made
to
me.
explain yourself, Gregory,
No.
continue to expound. We would love to get a better
I'm
Yes.
understanding.
confused. That's why I'm like,
What
what?
is the problem and why we don't like the problems? That's right, but we are going to be the solutions. So tell us some more, Gregory. Talk, talk, talk. Let me know what you're
But
talking
did this statement come from something that was said earlier?
about.
That's
Well,
Yes.
the show
see.
title, Janet, the show
That's
title.
where I'm confused. You see,
Okay, well,
Gregory, don't. It's my Blanche
Find the
Centerville.
problem and be the
Be the
solution.
solution.
So
Ah,
that's what we're talking about
yeah,
today. We actually stumbled across a young lady that has identified a big problem for women of color, and she made a solution.
yes, she did.
So we're definitely going to talk about her. Her name is Sheena Franklin. And
Yes,
since it is Black History Month, we are highlighting Black women that are making big waves in this virtual space, you
yes.
know?
oh, Sheena got natural hair. All
Okay,
right,
she's
Sheena.
popping.
Yes, Sheena. Sheena, come through, Sheena.
And if you didn't
Yeah.
hear us the first time, Happy Black History Month. I don't know
Yes,
about you all, but I can remember about 10 or 15 years ago, I was in church and I remember the pastor said, "We don't need Black History Month anymore. We don't need it." And I was like, and my spirit said, "Rrr." I was like, I kind of think we do. I mean,
yes.
what do y'all think about that?
I mean, I think we do need time to acknowledge it. I mean, it should be an everyday thing, of course, but setting aside that time to really dig into that, I don't see why not. I don't see why not.
365 days I celebrate Black History Month.
That's right. That's right. It can be every single day, but some people need
Yeah,
reminders. They don't do it every day. I mean, we have no choice but to celebrate our blackness every day because we are black, you know. But just to remind
that's
those that don't encounter us too often, we definitely need to bring it to the forefront.
I celebrate Black history by remembering what my ancestors did for me, by loving on my people that are currently in my life, by praying for everybody despite who you are,
That's
and
right.
about my future to come and
Yeah,
what paving ways we are laying down. But if yeah, I celebrated 365.
I
Might be
no,
love it.
that's right.
366 sometime.
I remember as a child, I grew up, I went to public school, and just a lot of things just were not taught. And it's important to know, that people that look like us did wonderful things too. And I
Mhm.
didn't really learn them. That my dad would bring me books sometimes when we would travel. And at church, we did a lot for Black History Month, and that's where I learned a lot of stuff that other than the Civil Rights Movement. I knew the Civil Rights Movement. They teach that in school, teach about Martin Luther King, but there's a whole lot of stuff. There's dynasties that predate Greek dynasties and Roman dynasties that I didn't know about until I was taught about it, and that helped me to understand. Oh, well, we fit in ancient history too. So I'm
Mhm.
very appreciative of Black History Month, and I try to take the time to kind of dig deeper and look for stuff so I can teach my kids too and myself. Yeah.
That's true.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right.
So should we go ahead and talk about this young lady, Mrs. Franklin?
Yes, I'm
All
dying to
right.
talk about her. Let me read her bio to you all. So, Sheena is the founder and CEO of Kept Health, a dermatology digital health company using AI and human expertise to provide holistic and culturally competent care. Prior to starting Kept Health, Sheena has over 20 years of experience and deep expertise in identifying, evaluating, and mitigating global and domestic legislative, regulatory, and geopolitical risk for publicly traded and highly regulated global companies and public officials focused on healthcare, retail, and financial services policy issue. Sheena serves on the board of directors for the Women's High Tech Coalition, which is an official advisory committee to the Women's High Tech Congressional Caucus for United States Senate and U.S. House of Representatives. She has been profiled in national newspapers and magazines. Sheena has also received several awards, including the 2019 Alumni Trailblazer Award from the George Washington University. She is amazing, y'all. So let's talk about her kept health. Let's talk about that. One thing for sure that I liked about it is that okay, so she's focused on women of color, and our health is normally kind of neglected because they kind of feel we're invincible. So some of our um health issues get kind of breezed over. So I'm very glad that she is taking that culturally competent care seriously, because I think that is definitely an issue in our community. What do y'all think?
I
So
think it. Go
go
ahead.
ahead, Go ahead, Janet.
I mean, I think that's a very serious matter. Healthcare is such a broad issue, but there are so many minute issues within healthcare that really need to be seen about or attended to. So it's I think it's a phenomenal thing what she's doing.
Yeah. Toy, would go ahead.
Um, yeah, I think that um we are not, I don't know if we're not represented, or we have not been studied enough, that we they just don't have, they don't have what's necessary, what's needed to properly take care of us, and especially in her realm, and dermatology. I've gone to the dermatologist, and I just, the things that they offer me, it didn't make sense for me or my skin type, or in any way, shape, or form. So I appreciate that she cares enough for the culture to
Hmm.
make the right health care available for us. I'm very, very grateful. And guys, if you want to take a look at her website, it is kept.health. I think I put it up here. Yeah, that's her company, www.kept.health. From a business point of view, I love what she did. What can you remind us, Toya? The 4,000.
The
She had like,
4,000. Oh, yes. So when she started this, I mean, she did not have the capital, but she had the network. And that's how she was, because she came from, the governmental side, and making the financial policies for, healthcare stuff. So she had the network. And you know how they say your network is your what? Net worth.
Worth.
So
yeah,
she
Hmm.
did
yeah,
not need to have a bunch of money coming out the gate because she had connections. And we keep telling y'all,
Hmm.
collaboration and connecting is key. Here it is, another example where she did not have the capital, but she made it work because she had a whole group of people that she could reach out to, get her market research from. And we all know that is key. That is very much key, because
Hmm.
to do, you need to find out the problem. How are you going to do it? You have to what? Talk to the people.
people.
You have to
Yeah,
find out
That
what
is
the problem
correct.
is. So
yeah,
that's why this episode is called Business Made Simple. Find the problem and be the solution. She
yeah,
identified the problem for us. We got we got skin issues. Our melanin comes with some issues, and definitely she has conquered how to get that done using AI and some holistic things. That's one thing that I do like. She's taking the holistic approach to it. It's amazing. It's
yeah. I
amazing.
think
Okay.
there was a site that we saw, Janet, where it showed us where she pretty much let me pull up the website. I think we got it. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. And let's go through some of the challenges that she saw, and then the solutions that she provided. This is just key. It is key. Whatever you want to do in business, whatever your ideas, you got to make sure that there are some problems that people will pay you to solve. And in her case, she did
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So what we got
You want me to read
first?
the first
Let's
one?
see.
First one
Yeah,
says 70 million women who experience skin traumas and conditions in the US have anxiety and frustration around going to a dermatologist due to lack of access to dermatologists who are culturally sensitive and experienced in integrative dermatology. Well, you just said are culturally sensitive, meaning I need you to know what it's like being in my skin. You know what I mean? My melanated skin. I need you to be able to understand the things that I go through as far as skin wise. If I'm not mistaken, our skin are prone to like things of like keloids and stuff like that. As to I don't think um I don't think other skin types of the lighter version, maybe Caucasian, have that issue. Never really seen keloid issues on white people, but I'm sure there are cases out there. But I can 100% time after time tell you about several, black people that have, the keloid skin issues. So things like that, just knowing how to handle that, that's one thing.
Yeah, let me read another one here. Only 10% of images used in dermatology training are of color images, despite women of color being 20% of the population. Yeah, yeah, I've
Wow.
never gone in the office now that I think of it, and maybe it's the area that I live in, but it's mostly lighter hues, folks, and it
Um,
just makes you wonder, like, will they really be able to help me? How many times have you gone some places, the doctor's always like, what are they equipped to help me? I don't know. I don't know.
mm, yeah.
So that's another. Is there another challenge in here, Toya, that you
Yes,
see?
a big one. The average wait time to see a dermatologist is 3 months.
Wow.
Wow. Women of color may also have to travel 2 to 3 hours from their home to see a dermatologist with skin of color expertise. That's crazy.
Yo, and just a reminder, Sister Franklin, she spoke to over 4,000 people, and she was able to, come up with this information based on the people that she talked to. These are reoccurring issues that people would have. So,
I
Mhm.
know here in Atlanta we have a lot, almost maybe almost one every 5 to 7, maybe 5 to 10 blocks of dermatology places. They've gotten more popular
Mhm.
across the years, especially in our Buckhead area. So that's interesting. That's
Mhm.
interesting.
so Jana, what is your experience? I don't know if you've ever had to go to any of those type of offices because Atlanta's the mecca. I mean, I feel
Oh
like
yeah, they
yeah,
better
that's
have
that's
it in
that's
Atlanta.
real black. So we have,
Um, I don't really, I get complimented on my skin
yeah, I'm
all
sure.
the time, and I haven't had to go to a dermatologist. I do weird things that my parents used to do. So, like, I will go. Sometimes I just put my head in a steam towel and just put it on my skin. I drink a lot of water. I clean my face twice a day. So sometimes 3 times a day during um and I don't wear a lot of makeup or cakey products that could be on my face. I wear foundation, but I don't wear it every day.
Okay.
Um and I have a skin regimen, but I don't put a lot of things that could pile and what's the thing, clog my pores. And
Okay.
I don't do. I try to keep my face as natural as it can be.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Let me also drop the link in here for you for this website because this is good. This is really good. This is a health startup a website, but I love it. It's very simple. She put down what the problems were. She provided the solution, and she put the results. And I just feel like that's just a recipe of success when you're trying to tell people, what you can do, right? So
Mhm.
I'll read a solution here, Toy, and you can read some as well. Her competitive difference, unlike other competitors such as Sky MD or First Derm that don't provide a culturally competent care or Curology that focuses specifically on acne treatment, Kept Health provides an innovative AI system. That gets me excited. This girl got
Yes.
an AI. She has a whole app, y'all. Black tech at its finest. System combined with human expertise in skin of color and integrative dermatology to provide high specialized and personalized care over traditional medical care. Toya?
Yes. So piggybacking off the AI, Kept Health is powered by comprehensive and all-inclusive AI. With a patent system of 2 million faces, Kept Health improves facial mapping, the recognition of skin conditions on all skin tones, while including biomarkers and environmental factors, an industry first. She is out the gate creating industry first. That is amazing. Their wraparound telemedicine service via a mobile app allows for at-home skin health monitoring through facial analysis, private chat sessions with a medical esthetician to triage needed care, and mm, acin- eccentricon.
Go on, sound that out, girl. Sound it out.
Eccentricanus.
All right.
Lord. Visits with a dermatologist with a 360-degree holistic treatment plan and a prescription if needed. If needed.
If
That
needed.
means they're going along with the holistic unless you are needing that extra touch of some prescription medicine, then it's holistic first. And that part grabs my heart. I love that.
I love it. I love that too. And I believe that word is asynchronous. And I feel like I needed to say that out loud and say it correctly because I always get
Asynchronous.
talked
Yes.
about how because I mess up words all the time. I make up words. And I love that y'all call me on
Yes, asynchronous. I love that. Thank
asynchronous.
you.
Yes, we do.
It's my new word for the day, Lord.
And I think it's important just success to date. 2,000 women of all skin tones currently use the beta. 2,000 women are currently
Wow.
using that. That's amazing. 42% retention rate after completing the initial questionnaire. It's amazing. Just kind of looking at the process. It seems pretty simple. It's all virtual and it's systematic, and it seems like it's a really cool and helpful processes. And it's also kind of private. I love that you can do that from home.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty amazing. That is amazing. Janet, anything else you want to add, or anything on there that you would want to point out?
I was just thinking about the perplexity of just skincare.
Hmm.
You never, until someone brings things to your forefront, you really don't seem to think about them or ignore. And because I guess I don't necessarily have skincare issues, but just to know that there are so many other women that have serious issues, that this woman saw all of these issues and was able to grab a hold of them and create a solution. But you just you didn't think about
Right.
it like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, it
I
just
love
didn't
it.
cross my mind. So no wonder why, Sheena, you got such good skin.
Okay.
So shout out to Sheena Franklin, girl, you doing it. We appreciate it, and we're encouraged. We like that you found you had found the problem, you brought a solution on, and you got some results because that is a recipe for success in my book, right, ladies?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
That
yes,
is the
yes.
simple part of it. Business needs simple. Find the solution and find the problem and be the solution. That's
That's
how
right.
it's.
So
Yes,
awesome. Yes, yes,
yes.
yes. So so this is Black History Month, and we are definitely highlighting beautiful women like Sheena. What else should we be doing for Black History Month, ladies? What do you think?
I don't know. I definitely want to. I still want to know like more in depth because like you said earlier, it's just not taught that much. We Black history did not start at the point of slavery. You know what I mean? And that's basically how it make you feel like Black history didn't start at slavery. Like I want to know more. I want to know past that era, before that era, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I would like to dive deep into.
Toy, I remember I was the black kid. There may have been another one here and there throughout my grades, right? And every time they turn on them civil rights movies, I remember just being in my chair just like this, like, oh God, here we go again. I know, I know, I know. We got beat. They threw the hose on us and the dogs. Then Martin Luther came and saved the day. That was Black History Month. Oh, we did talk about Frederick Douglass too, and what's the
Yeah,
name?
those are the most common names, and
Yeah,
it's a lot of other people are looked over, that
yeah,
made big waves that we
yeah.
barely ever talk about. I mean, and I I remember I remember watching something. Was it on YouTube? I forgot, but me and my boyfriend were sitting here watching it, and Martin Luther King, it was a whole speech of his that was profound. When I tell you profound, and I had never heard it. I was like, where was this when they was talking about? I mean, everyone knows the I Have a Dream speech, right? But he
Right.
just so many other things that we never heard, and they were just maybe even more profound than I Have a Dream. And I was like, they've never said anything about this. Why not? But you know why?
It's
they
interesting.
Well,
I have a dream.
Michael, Martin Luther King was an orator. So
oh,
first of
Yeah.
all,
beautiful.
his speaking capability was beyond magnificent.
Beyond
Um,
magnificent.
the other thing is he spoke so much. I don't think they could really keep up with
Mm,
all his speeches because even when when they crossed the, I always mess up the man's name, Esmond Pettis
mm,
Bridge. He did a little speech, but it wasn't as profound as the March on Washington. So
mhm,
one thing, he's a preacher. He
mhm.
always was talking, so he always was orating, and he did so many um, small tidbits, but then he did some large speeches. And I think it was just a matter of, but I think that's the one that stuck with everyone because shortly thereafter
Right.
he passed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Martin is a phenomenal speaker.
Mhm.
Want to shout out to Mama Dorch and everybody that's with us. We would love to know, share with us maybe your favorite Black History moment or anything that you would like us to highlight this month regarding Black History. We are going to be talking about people, probably mostly women, especially women in tech, people that work virtually, because that's what we do. Because we want you to know about them. We want you to know that there are people out here that are successful, that they're in all different corners and different industries, and they're doing the thing. And we want you to know about them. And it's just fun for us to research these people. I didn't know about Sister Franklin. I mean, she's been on Essence, Black Women in Tech conferences. She's all everywhere, and she's get boatloads of money from the government for what she's doing. And I just think that is pretty doggone awesome.
Yeah.
I was just reading Mama Dorch's comment about Rosa Parks. She right. Rosa Parks was not the first black female that went to jail. She just was the one that got and ended. Yeah, yeah. That
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
because
she kicked it off. Like
yeah. But there were other ones before her who
plenty.
was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to sit down. Unfortunately, some of those lost their lives. Some did was able to move on afterwards, but she was the one that set the catapult of the domino effect. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, Mama George. The people who end up famous for the things they so called may have did. Always remember there were always predecessors before those people.
Mhm.
Those people either died or they became hush hush, and that's why. So
Yeah.
it takes just that one who say, I'm gonna make the gamut of it, or not the
Mhm.
exploitation, because that ain't what Rosa Parks didn't exploit it for her own benefit. She just was tired. So she
My
was
feet
like,
hurt. I done did a long hard day. I bet I don't.
yeah, yeah,
I better
yeah,
know.
yeah. So always, I mean, yes, we don't denounce the people who are the first, but always remember before they're first, there were other people who did
Mhm.
the same thing. They either just lost their lives, or they became hush hush, or didn't talk about it, or they ran away from their local presses at that time.
Mhm.
Yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Ain't that weird? There in the 4 years in our past years, people ran for the press. Now we are the press with social media
That's
We
right.
are the press. We are the press.
because all it takes is one person to
Mhm.
record something,
And
and
it's
that
over.
person it's gone all over the place, and all they were doing was like, oh, let me watch what's going on. Bing.
Mhm.
Oh, let me record it. Hey, let me send and they send it, and then
It's
from there
gone.
and come from a day when people were like, "Oh, you wouldn't sit on the button." No, I didn't. But I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to go because I want to go to work tomorrow, and I don't want to talk
Right.
Right.
I'll talk
Right.
about
That's right.
to
That's right.
nobody.
So, guys, once again, the lady that we highlighted today was Sheena Franklin. She is a powerful woman in tech. And I just wanted to share her website really quick here. Um, it is kept.health. Very simple, kept.health. And if this is something that you deal with, if you have dermatology issues, there's a waiting list, and they are serving women in the DMV. And it's just not Black women. It's not Black women. She's serving all women in the DMV. So you just go click on the join the wait list and fill out the form. And you can get help too, finding a dermatologist or esthetician in your area and be serviced virtually, which is really pretty cool to me. Okay.
Very much so.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Yes, yes,
yes.
yes. So again, Mama Dorch, I think, is there another comment from Mama Dorch? Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
List of others that did great things, and some other people got credit for is C.J. Walker. She started the press and curl, but another woman invented grease for hair,
Mm-hmm.
the pressing comb, heated machine.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, all of that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I want to know all the other stuff. Dig them out and let's give them their flowers that they deserve. Dig them up and talk about that. Mm,
Oh,
Yeah, you're
that must be
right.
fun. We're gonna do some digging this month then, huh? The little
yes,
digging.
Maybe,
find those
maybe,
treasures.
maybe a Tuesday we could focus on a particular um service. So maybe next Tuesday, if we were to well, we kind of did. No, we didn't do, but we could do technology so we could see who created the email, who created maybe, well, let's say dealt with the computer, but something like that.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
think about it, and then the week
So
after, then you can go into different fields area.
you made me think about my husband's cousin, and he actually invented the interworkings of the cell phone. So I think that'd be pretty cool. We can
Yeah,
talk
when you
about
think
that.
about technology.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
we needed that.
yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
cuz. Thank
Brother
you,
Russell,
cuz.
thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to talk about that. That'd be pretty cool.
Just
Awesome.
different weeks featured on different things and see
Yeah,
how it all
Mhm.
comes together. Because,
that
you know,
sounds good. And
as
again,
we learned today, who would have thought email back then would be where it is now?
girl, and it's still relevant, like for real, for
Very
real.
much
Mm.
so.
And just remember, guys, again, I just really appreciate how Sister Franklin demonstrated she saw the problem, she provided the solution, and she shared the results. I mean, that's just like I can't say it enough. That's a key to success in your business. You can talk about people out, you can tell them all day long what you can do, what you can do, what you can do. But show them some results. Show
Mhm.
them some results. Can I get amen? Amen.
Amen,
Amen.
amen.
Awesome, awesome. Let's see. Mama George says, think I will send it to Latoya Williams when I find it. Okay, cool. She's gonna send it to you. All right, fantastic. All right, we're waiting for you to come on, Mama George. We see you every week and we appreciate you. So you should come on through and be a part of the conversation with us sometimes live. What you think, sis? What you think?
Yes.
I agree. I agree.
Get
That
her
would be
on here. Let
amazing.
her get the talking.
That's great, great, great. All right, if nothing else, ladies, Toya.
All
No, because I'm
right.
going to go find some tacos. I know it's Black
Okay, Taco
History, and,
Tuesday.
That's
and
what
I
I'm
should
talking
probably have
about.
some black eyed
We
peas,
all on
but
that. We all on the
I
We are
think
tacos.
we
I'm
are here. It's tacos. It's all about
I'm
One
tacos.
accord.
I'm I'm feeling some Del Taco, some Chipotle, some somebody,
Yes,
Ooh,
Lord.
somebody.
talk about it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, with a
Sounds
little
good.
chorizo, however you say that word,
Yes.
chorizo.
Chorizo.
Yeah,
Chorizo?
yeah.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
where I'm at right now in my life. So, I Bora Bora, happy
Oh,
Black History
love
Month.
it.
All right, I'm gonna say it one more time. My business owners find the problem, be the solution, and then follow up with the results. Okay?
And
Remember
don't
that.
forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and join us
Please
right
do
back
that.
here every Tuesday, new time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.
Ta ta.
Hi, and welcome to Soultiful.